Hello everyone, welcome to the public forum regarding the 14th anniversary of the acquittal of Tai Ji Men. The falsified prosecution against Tai Ji Men started in 1996. After years of fighting and appealing, on July 13, 2007, the third judicial trial found all the defendants not guilty, no tax owed, or any violations of tax codes. Besides, the court confirmed the fact that there was no taxable income in this case. Therefore, there was no ground to issue any tax bills. Everyone was supposed to be happy about a verdict, right? You thought it was over? No. The National Taxation Bureau disregarded the verdict of the criminal case and continued to issue unjustified tax bills on Tai Ji Men over and over again. Last year, they even transferred the case to the Administrative Enforcement Agency and illegally auctioned our land. Today, we are going to hear from three Tai Ji Men Dizi talking about the 1219 incident from their point of view. But first, let's watch a video to understand the truth about the Tai Ji Men case.
About the Tai Ji Men case, Taiwan Supreme Court found Tai Ji Men not guilty of tax evasion or any other charges. The National Tax Bureau and the Ministry of Finance reneged on their promise to revoke the tax bill. The National Tax Bureau illegally auctioned off the sacred land of Tai Ji Men. The land was illegally taken into state ownership. Officials' conscience, where are justice and human rights? What is the truth about the Tai Ji Men case? Taiwan Supreme Court found Tai Ji Men not guilty of tax evasion or any other charges. The National Tax Bureau and the Ministry of Finance reneged on their promise to revoke the tax bill. The National Tax Bureau illegally auctioned off the sacred land of Tai Ji Men. The land was illegally taken into state ownership. Where is the real government officials' conscience? Where are justice and human rights? The truth about the Tai Ji Men case. Taiwan Supreme Court found Tai Ji Men not guilty of tax evasion or any other charges. The National Tax Bureau and the Ministry of Finance reneged on their promise to revoke the tax bill. The National Tax Bureau illegally auctioned off the sacred land of Tai Ji Men. The land was illegally taken into state ownership. Where is the real government officials' conscience? Where are justice and human rights? The righteous people are united with conscience to defend justice, human rights and peace. The righteous
Our first speaker today, Vicky Lee, is the principal of an elementary school. As an educator, she urges the government to be a model of democracy and human rights for children. Let's welcome Vicky.
Good day, everyone. I'm a principal of elementary school. I've been a teacher for 31 years. In the third year of teaching, I joined Tai Ji Men Qigong Academy with ancient ceremony. I learned to nurture the mind and body exercise in Qigong, and I hope to face the challenges of work with a healthy body and mind. My Shifu, Dr. Hong Daozi, taught me how to improve health and balance our mind and bodies, do good deeds, and love our family and country. So we have to do our best and face various challenges in life with a positive attitude, working hard in each role and fulfilling everyone's mission. In addition to improving physical and mental health, be good in the school, help many teachers and students. I also joined the Goodwill Cultural Visit group with my Shifu in the world. Include the Seafair Torchlight Parade in Seattle, USA. Work on Martial Arts Championship in Tokyo, Japan. The Games of the 2000 Olympiad in Sydney, Australia, and so on. I'll never forget the experience of performing on the stage of the Sydney Opera House. Every step of the practice process not only improves my life, but also makes it more enjoyable. I took this skill and experience to my school and students. Try to lead the teachers to design courses together. See the strengths of the students and build a stage for students to show their diversified abilities. Let the students exert their confidence and show the bright spots. And this experience allowed me to win various national awards. But the ancient Men Pai, Tai Ji Men, got insulted and unjust case from 1996 to 2007. Until 2007, that the justice was finally proved to be innocent and justice. Even so that the government still issued the wrong tax bill. During the COVID-19 epidemic, Taiwan used the high degree of self-control and kindness of its citizens to quickly stabilize the epidemic. Daily reporters will let the information open to alleviate public anxiety and make people trust the government can protect us. But in the case of Tai Ji Men taxation and human rights, we only see government officials who are unwilling to face the truth, and governments that disregard the rights of the people. As a senior educator, I beg national public servants to face their mistakes and make improvements. The character of the kind-hearted people does not require the governments to demonstrate high moral standards. It only seeks to be reasonable and legal, and to be upheld by fairness and justice, so that children can grow up in an environment without fear and anxiety. In front of the future masters, our kids, we must show that we are a democratic, rule of law and human rights country. We should rectify the false Tai Ji Men case and restore the innocence and justice of Tai Ji Men, and investigate and punish these illegal officials. This is the best role of law and human rights education. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Vicky. The next speaker, Joy Deng, grew up in Tai Ji Men. As the victim of the Tai Ji Men case, she wants the public, especially the media, to be fair and more serious before they judge anything. Let's welcome Joy.
Hello everyone, my name is Joy. I'm Tai Ji Men Dizi, just graduated from college this year. I grew up in Tai Ji Men with many brothers and sisters since I was a child. Despite the fact that I'm the only child in my family, I do not feel alone because of them. In today's society, there is a lack of heart-to-heart communication, and this is one of the most important skills that Shifu has taught me. So we share our strengths and weaknesses and things that need to be changed. In today's society, I believe this is really valuable. I've seen my brothers and sisters do a lot of charity work, and I've also been a part of a group's practice and performance to help promote the good culture. Shifu taught me a lot about how to be the better person, how to improve ourselves, and how to help others. Because only when the general environment is good, each of us will be happy. Tai Ji Men incident happened before I was born. Because the prosecutor Hou Kuan-ren had too much power, and many government officials did things that damage people for their own benefit and power. And the media also followed them. When people know you're in Tai Ji Men, they will Google it, and the previous news will show on the internet, but not necessarily correct. Or it may have been doctored. Is there a problem in Tai Ji Men? A classmate once questioned. It has left me feeling quite hurt and caused me to not want to tell my friends and classmates about Tai Ji Men. So even though the third judicial trial has ruled that Tai Ji Men is not guilty and does not own any taxes, there are still articles on the internet that looks like you have a problem, and people are judging you because of that article. But that is not true. The media and the offending officials must have colluded to write unfavorable comments about the people, which led to serious persecution of my human rights. So I urge the media to do the right thing. I later learned that a tax official will be evaluated and given a bonus as soon as he or she completes a tax bill. In addition, the public power of the tax system is unlimited. Regardless of whether the tax bill is right, the tax officer is not responsible for such a vicious circle, which is one of the main reasons why Taiwan's economy cannot be better. Nowadays, most young people feel that going abroad is the best choice for better development. What can we do to make young people feel that staying in Taiwan is a good option, rather than having to go abroad to work and develop in order to succeed? Our government system must be reformed. In addition to the Tai Ji Men incident should be corrected. As long as you do anything wrong, you should admit your mistakes and correct them in order not to make more and more mistakes and leave them to future generations. And over time, many things will be more difficult to solve. Thank you for taking the time to read my thought.
Thank you, Joy. Our third speaker today is a graduate student of Tsinghua University. Ruby Huang also grew up in Tai Ji Men. She has participated in the Tai Ji Men culture performances for National Day celebration many times. Ironically, The government that invited Tai Ji Men to participate in the National Day celebration has been reluctant to resolve the Tai Ji Men case. Today, you will hear how frustrated she felt about the Tai Ji Men case. Let's welcome Ruby.
Hi friends, I'm Ruby. I'm also a Tai Ji Men Dizi. I missed the time when we were practicing National Day performances in October. Tai Ji Men has participated in the National Day celebration 8 times, sending 4 wishes to our country. I'm proud of being a Tai Ji Men Dizi, especially when I perform in front of the presidential palace. In order to put up a perfect National Day performance, we always practice throughout the weekend from July to September. No matter how difficult we are facing with either the weather or body strain or endurance, we all try our best. Over the years, I've learned to overcome the pressure in life and keep working hard. I have become brave enough to make changes in my life and work with people together in solidarity. Tai Ji Men is a highly respected group at home and abroad, and also pressed by 4 successive presidents of the Republic of China. Former President Li Denghui told us, "Your esteemed organization inherits the traditional culture and establishes a good social atmosphere. It's admirable." Former President Chen Shui-bian said, Tai Ji Men spread the idea of love and peace over the world through international cultural exchanges. Former President Ma Ying-jeou said, "Every time we see Tai Ji Men, we see warmth and love." Current President Tsai Ing-wen said, Tai Ji Men has taken an active role in international events, performed citizen diplomacy, and raised Taiwan's global visibility. Shifu always encourages his Dizi, do it with confidence and boldness as long as it is right. We try our best and fix it again and again. As long as we don't give up on ourselves, things will always get better. And today, I'm here to stand up for the right thing. The Tai Ji Men false case has been going on 25 years. We've insisted until now only because the truth does not allow for gray areas. Tai Ji Men is innocent and tax-free according to all evidence and facts. The red envelope is counted as gift and there is no tax at all. But NAB still continues to impose tax and transfer it to enforcement agency. And they even confiscated our land in 2020. How ridiculous it is. Over the past 25 years, we've tried as many methods as possible to solve this false case, including proposing the letters in front of the officials and 5 yuans. We believe that one day, the justice and the truth will come back to us. I will never forget that day when tens of thousands of us were standing in front of the presidential palace from day to night. We told the officials, we want the truth back and we want human rights. But they pretended like they know nothing about it at all. I couldn't stop crying and felt physically and mentally in pain after seeing officials' feedback. I could not understand. How can the officials treat a great organization pressed by the president in such a rude way? What's wrong with them? Standing in front of the presidential palace, how glorious it was to perform at the National Day celebration, we realized how sad, how ironic, and how ridiculous it is when we also have to fight for the Tai Ji Men false case made by the government. I've never thought that this false case would last for so long. I was 1 year old when that happened and I'm now 26 years old. Tai Ji Men, Shifu and Dizi remained the same for 25 years, spreading love and peace and dedicating into the false case. Today, I want to state again, justice cannot be compromised. I would like to ask the officials to redress Tai Ji Men false case and return our land as soon as possible. In addition, the illegal officials should be punished as they deserve. Hope taxpayers' human rights can be fulfilled in Taiwan. Thank you.
Although the persecution on Tai Ji Men has been ongoing for almost 25 years, Tai Ji Men is still dedicated to promoting world peace. Over the years, Dr. Hong Daozi and Tai Ji Men Dizi have held thousands of cultural events to spread love and peace around the world. Over 300 on-campus educational seminars on love and peace and human rights have been held internationally. Taiwan claims to be a democracy. If the government continues to ignore the violation of taxpayers' human rights, the so-called democracy is simply a fantasy. Therefore, we call on the Taiwan government to resolve the Tai Ji Men case as soon as possible. Thank you for joining us today. In the end, let's listen to a warm song, Love. Goodbye.
Shining smile of kindness, who makes you feel your breath with nothing to fear. In a moment, you join hands with them. Have you ever dreamed of a land of love, with sunshine, rainbows, and whispering rivers? Golden sunflowers blossom in every field. We are all the children of this land. Let love in your heart, heal the world of words and sufferings. Bring peace and hope to us all. Let love in your heart, find the meaning of life. Return to where we all come from. Have you ever seen an angel of love, looking at you with a shining smile of kindness, who makes you feel your breath with nothing to fear? In a moment, you join hands with them. Have you ever dreamed of a land